Hi guys, this is about syncing Canvas grades with Skyward. I explained a little bit when you create an assignment about syncing, but I want to go to Skyward just to show you exactly. So when you go into Skyward, you go to your teacher access gradebook. Now, at the beginning of the year, you're going to want to set this up with your classes, and your classes will be all populated by the district. So if I go to one of these classes, these are from last year, so it probably won't let me edit a lot, but I'm not sure why there we go. Okay, there's your students, there's different things you can use in Skyward. If you have questions about Skyward, I know that Kyle and Ray are making some videos about Skyward. If you have any questions, feel free to approach any of us for help with that. If you'll notice, there's a categories section up here at the top. These are the different categories that Skyward has that you can have for your grading. Now, there's a lot of categories, and I would not advise you to have all of these categories. But, you know, for science, a lab category might be very helpful, or for math, maybe homework, I don't know, a final exam. All those, this is really up to you and your priorities and your decisions of what you want for your class. If I want to edit these are all the ones that are going to show up for me if I don't edit this. So I'm going to click on this button on the right, Add Edit Categories. Now see all the ones that are clicked, those are the ones that are going to show up. So I'm going to unselect all of them because I don't want all of them. And I just usually go with assignment, assessment, and participation. Those are the three categories that I feel are important for my classes. Again, you get to choose what you want to include as your categories for Skyward. The only reason I stress this is because these are the categories you will have to match exactly on Canvas. So if I save this, there are my categories, okay? If I want all my classes the same, I would click use these categories for my other classes, and then I click on all the classes I want to use it for, and then save it, okay? So, all right, so I have assignment, assessment, and participation. So just like I explained when I made the assignment, if I go to the assignment and I want to edit it, maybe I changed my mind and I want this journal right to have more weight, or maybe I just want it in a different thing. So I would go down here to assignment group. This is really important. The assignment group has to match exactly with the category. So if I want assessment, let's see, does that match with my, okay, it's spelled exactly the same, it looks exactly the same. That will sync with Canvas and Skyward. So I will go back, and that's that. If I wanted just participation, I don't have that on here. So I have to create a group. And my new group name is going to be participation. Here it is. Add group. So it shows up now. And if that's what I want to change it to, I add that. That matches exactly with the category in Skyward. Okay? It has to match exactly. And then I need to make sure that I have this sync to SIS. I make sure that's clicked. If that is not a blue check, you want to make it a blue check because it will not sync unless this is checked. Okay? Also, if you have, for some reason, checked do not count this assignment towards the final grade, it won't sync with it if you have that checked. So make sure that is unchecked. So your your assignment group has to match a Skyward category. Do not click do not count this assignment towards Skyward if you want this grade on Skyward, and make sure you click sync to SIS. You also need due dates. That is how you sync any grades. So once you have this assignment out and kids have, and you've graded them, and you go to grades, there is an additional step that you have to take. Let me go back and show you again. On the left hand side, you're going to have grades. Click on grades, and at the top you're going to go to actions, and then you'll see sync to SIS. Yes, I do want to sync to SIS. So here we go. All the assignments that I want to sync are here. If I want to exclude an assignment, I can click on it and make sure that it doesn't. I have a class to go to. Oh, but it's scheduled. Okay, there we go. It's scheduled. So this will eventually show up on my Skyward, and it will have the grades that you have put in as Canvas grades. So if you have any questions, happy to help out. You guys are awesome.